this be one of the best moments of your life. You're listening to the Business Mirror podcast for a broader look on business with Senior Editor Dennis Estopace.
Good day. Welcome to Business Mondays with BM, a segment of the Business Mirror BM Broader Look podcast that tackles the performance of the Philippine stock market. The Business Mondays with BM podcast is based on the stock market outlook story written by Business Mirror reporter VG Kabuag and comes out every Monday. Today we podcast week 24 of the stock market outlook for June 7 to June 11, 2021. For the text version online, please go to the Business Mirror website and search for Stock Market Outlook. For the print edition, please go to the companies section of the Business Mirror newspaper. Let's get on with the story. Last week, share prices climbed with the main index almost returning to the 6,800 points thanks to a one-day surge in trade, enough to lift trading for the week to the positive territory. The benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index gained 121.83 points to close at 6,796.34 points. The main index was down during the 3 of the 5-day trading week, but the 214.26 point surge on Wednesday was enough to close it on the green. Mondenizin Corporation, the country's largest initial public offering to date, at 56 billion pesos also made its debut at the Philippine Stock Exchange. Its shares, however, went down during its first week of trade. The average daily trade for the week was at 6.7 billion pesos as foreign investors, which now make up more than half of the trade, were net buyers at 5.17 billion pesos. All other sub-indices managed to close on the green, led by the All Shares Index, which closed 61.11 points higher to 4,108.59. The Financials Index gained 36.22 to close at 1,453.85. The Industrial Index climbed 102.03 to close at 9,091.67. The Holding Firms Index rose 126.02 to close at 6,854.43. The Property Index surged 78.29 to close at 3,352.01. The Services Index added 16.74 to close at 1,527.58. And the Mining and Oil Index was up 39.87 to close at 9,456.51. For the week, gainers led losers 149 to 75, and 74 shares were unchanged. The top gainers for the week were Benguet Corporation A and B shares, the Philippine Stock Exchange Incorporated, Evergotesco Resources and Holdings Incorporated, Macro Asia Corporation, Del Monte Pacific Limited, Anglo-Philippine Holdings Corporation, and Primex Corporation. The top losers, on the other hand, were Manila Mining Corporation A and B shares, Panasonic Manufacturing Philippines Corporation, Philodrill Corporation, United Paragon Mining Corporation, Atlas Consolidated Mining and Development Corporation, Grand Plaza Hotel Corporation, and Philex Mining Corporation. Analysts see share prices to decline this week as investors could cash in on their gains with cases of COVID-19 infection starting to rise again, even outside Metro Manila and its nearby provinces. Jafet Luis Tanchanco, Senior Research Analyst at PhilStocks Financials Incorporated, said that the COVID-19 situation in the National Capital Region Plus has shown signs of regressing, while those in the other regions have worsened. According to Tanchanco, if this continues, the risk of the reimposition of stringent quarantine measures in more areas of the country is seen to rise, which in turn is expected to weigh on market sentiment. This as the stringent quarantine measures are expected to further delay the country's economic recovery, Tanchanco said. In its bulletin number 449, issued at 4 p.m. of June 6, the Department of Health said it recorded 7,228 new cases of COVID-19, bringing the total number of cases at 59,337. The health department also said the number of deaths due to the coronavirus disease has hit nearly 22,000. Tanchanco said the local market's immediate support is seen at 6,600 points and initial resistance at 6,900 points. Broker 2Trade Asia said range trading may be optimal for now as the main index tests the 7,000 point level. Broker 2Trade Asia said a rising tide does not come every day, thus healthy corrections from time to time should be expected given the velocity of the recent ascent. This is also true especially as the index retests the critical 7,000 zone, Broker 2Trade Asia said. For the stock picks, broker Regina Capital and Development Corporation advised to trade the range on the stock of Dito CME Holdings Corporation when the stock snapped its 4-day win streak after shedding 3% and closed just below its 50-day moving average at 9 pesos and 93 centavos per share. However, Regina Capital said this is still within the range of 8 pesos and 70 centavos to 10 pesos and 13 centavos. Recall that the stock started moving sideways in mid-May after a one-day spike of 28.8%, Regina Capital said. The indicators are currently showing some buy signs, but the momentum is tapering, the broker added. Regina Capital said Dito CME Holdings would likely sustain its sideways consolidation over the next couple of days since the buying pressure is already waning. The shares of Dito CME Holdings Corporation closed last week at 9 pesos and 90 centavos apiece. Meanwhile, Regina Capital gave the same advice on the stock of Converge ICT Solutions Incorporated after the stock's 5-day rally in the middle of May consolidated between 19 pesos and 40 centavos and 20 pesos and 15 centavos. This as indicators of Converge ICT Solutions started showing mixed signals, broker Regina Capital said. The broker said Converge ICT Solutions would likely continue its range trading over the next couple of days until the indicators show clearer signals. Currently, the stock is trading above its key 50-day moving average of 18 pesos and 98 centavos and 100-day moving average of 17 pesos and 96 centavos. The shares of Converge ICT Solutions closed last Friday at 20 pesos and 35 centavos apiece. And now for the weekly weather outlook via the website of the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration or PAGASA. PAGASA issued a weather outlook for the week at 12 noon of June 4, valid until 12 noon of Friday, June 11, 2021. PAGASA said that beginning Sunday until today, June 7, a southwest monsoon will affect the western section of Luzon and Visayas. PAGASA said the southwest monsoon would bring mostly cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over western Visayas and western section of Luzon, including Metro Manila, mostly in the afternoon or evening. Meanwhile, the rest of the country will experience generally fair weather condition except for some isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. PAGASA said that by Tuesday until Friday, June 8 to June 11, the southwest monsoon will continue to affect the western section of Luzon and Visayas. PAGASA said partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, mostly in the afternoon or evening over Metro Manila and the rest of the country. PAGASA said that throughout the outlook period, June 4 to June 11, a slim chance of tropical cyclone is expected. However, this outlook will be updated if significant changes in the weather pattern occur.
Thank you for listening to the Business Mirror podcast. For a broader look on business, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Business Mirror. Until next time.